Richard Hart just dropped what could be the most provocative tweet that is ever dropped before. We're going to take a quick look at it, right? It says that Hex was nearly at a new all-time high 35 days ago. It did 5.3x in 198 days. To be clear, this is the Hex on Pulse chain, where all the liquidity is, not Hex on Ethereum, right? And then do not click responses for imposters. Now, this is really making people start to think, right, that, okay, how can you say that Hex was hitting a new all-time high 35 days ago? Because that would mean that the all-time high for Hex is under 5 cents, right? But it does clarify here and say it's Hex on Pulse chain. And this enlightens us as to his thoughts in regards to eHex. That I think that the idea here is to now completely dump eHex, and most probably that he does not expect eHex to go back to previous all-time highs. Now, many people have taken this to mean that if you're looking at Hex and you're talking all-time highs, you should only be talking about the combined value of Hex, not just the value of pHex. And I understand that sentiment. But here, if you're speaking factually, right, Richard Hart is being factual by saying that Hex was hit its nearly all-time high 35 days ago. It's factual. But I don't think that the sentiment, I don't think that this lands well with the community who are underwater. Because at the end of the day, right, someone can come and tell you that, well, look, coin ABC is up 1,000,000x. But if your portfolio is still underwater, what does that matter, right? It does not matter at all if your portfolio is underwater. What good is this 5.3x when you're down 95%? What good is it? It's no good at all. So I do get what he's saying, and I do get really shilling it, pushing it, because obviously green candles are better marketing than the red candles. So if you're saying that, okay, look guys, look, Hex on Pulse chain, which is now the original Hex, which is now the only Hex that matters, is up 5x, and it can potentially go even higher. That's good marketing, but I don't think it lands well in the community. It absolutely does not land well to people who've been underwater for years. Because if you look at it, right, if you look at the community we had during the sacrifice phase, that's largely still the majority of the community in the Pulse chain ecosystem right now. Of course, we've onboarded a lot of new people, but the majority is still people who are underwater for a long time. And I don't think that this marketing works well to that group of people who have been down for a long time. Now, having said that, if you're looking at price of the ecosystem, I think that price of Pulse chain, Pulse of Hex are holding up pretty strong, especially if you look at regarding what the market has been doing. Because you see Bitcoin has dipped, you see Ethereum has dipped, Ethereum even went below $3,000, but you see that Pulse chain is kind of holding. Yes, it's under sacrifice rate, just about 20% under sac price, but other coins have dipped further than that. Other coins have dipped a lot more. So I do think that it's Pulse chain ecosystem is holding really strong. But at this point, if we're starting to say that you're saying we're not up, but technically we're kind of up, it's kind of like grasping at straws, right? I mean, we don't have to start redefining words, creating new words, right? Or maybe I identify as number going up. I don't think that's what we should start doing, right? I mean, number will go up and when number will go up. We don't have to identify as being in a bull run when it's not yet pumping to the degree that we want. Anyway, those are my thoughts about this. Let me know what you think about this. Do you like it? Do you disagree? Do you agree? But all in all, I think that the rebrand is just for the purpose of just moving with the coins that go further. Now, I would say this, that I think that if we've seen what's happening, I think the incentive token, in my view, is the one that has really performed well, and it's a chart that doesn't have any baggage to go around. It's a chart that you can shill without saying that, without having to do some kind of mental gymnastics in order to shill it. So I do think that there is some charts that we can shill within the ecosystem without having to start redefining words and start doing that kind of a thing. I think we can still call facts what they are with and shill what works to our advantage instead of to start redefining stuff. Anyway, that's what I think about this. Let me know what you think about this. Do you agree with it? Are you up 5.3%? Let me know what you think about this. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you again next time.